Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research on this last full day of the Halloween event, and let's make some tasty breakfast. And first, let's get through our sleep data. It is now past daylight saving, so we grabbed a little bit extra sleep. So this morning I just went to the alarm, which means I should get just that extra bit of rest. Oh, interesting. It didn't correct in the timing. Maybe because of when the start time is, and now the clock has reset. In any case, hit it at 7:32, so it thinks I got that extra hour, which is what was supposed to happen. But lots of cyclical sleep, almost no dozing. That tells me that the events from yesterday mean that my body really did need to recover. So, slumbering wins out with 7% more. Haven't seen that a whole lot recently, so I will take it. $168 million drowsy power. Full 8 spawns with, again, just a majority 1 and 2 stars and 1 atop belly. So let's see who's hanging out. Alright. A little bit different today. We got Growlithe atop belly. Rufflet, haven't seen them in a bit. Meowth and Magnemite. First time, full odds, legendary Pokemon. Just gonna enjoy that for a moment. That is so fun. And harboring some good dreams. Very nice. Also got Tetene, Marowak, Shuppet. Who's hanging out on this side? Magneton. Alright. Well. A little bit more of a mix in this morning's research. Still a nice good chunk of Dream Shards and XP. But no Halloween event Pokemon? And no Pokeball. And just Magnemite's hungry. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I did my due diligence with Cresselia. I got one I'm very happy with. I'm happy to see one. But without it being hungry, we're going to leave that as it is. Did start some work on Dedenne. Pardon me. No one else is one that I'm actually more specifically looking for. I've recruited everybody, but none are actually on the list of Pokemon I'm looking for. Oh. 15 diamonds. Happy to have that. So I think I just give Cresselia the bonus biscuit. Maybe critical capture? Screen recording freezing? It is a big hit. Really a shame that that's the exact second that it decided to just stop. Technology, am I right? I'll give it a moment to catch up because sometimes it just is. There we go. A little lagging a little behind. So did get a big hit. Did make some substantial progress. So that's nice. But like I said, everything else I'm good on. I'm just gonna move on. It's just a nice surprise for a legendary to show up. And that is absolutely the one to share out because there were no Pumpkaboo. And 26 candy for that? Oh, that's nice. Okay. So let the team recover. Pick up some sneaky snacking, which is good because I forgot to get lunch again yesterday. Just kind of had some unexpected stuff happening right at noon and ran right through till 6 o'clock and didn't look at the time until it was 6:10. So my alarms failed me, but not like I was in a place where I was going to very easily be able to take care of that anyway. So it happens. Living life. But we're here now. Master 17, not a bad place to start the day. I never had any inclinations that this was going to be a Master 20 week anyway. Just as close as we can get. For me, it was really more about getting high ranks on Greengrass just to get those more different spawns. All right. No medals, no news. Let's check in with the community. 29. There's the reciprocation. Everyone shows up for good rest on Halloween, but then the next night, like, we're on that dip. Tomorrow should be a bigger pop. But thank you, everyone, for your continued sleep research. We should be pretty close to or at capacity. Thank you, Gardevoir. Yeah. No ingredients there. You got some eggies. I forgot yesterday that Delibird has Ingredient Magnet as its main skill. So I did get some other filler through the times I collected from it. So that was fun. So I could make the tea time corn scones because I did neglect to do it yesterday and get it to level 64. But I committed to making these pumpkins. I want to make these pumpkins. 207. This is going to be a nice big old cook. And I'm actually going to dip in and use a couple more of those pumpkins just to round out. Because I do need the filler. I don't want to dip into some of the harder to get filler. Alright, level 14. Let's see where we end up. No extra tasty. But 73,000 dish strength is still nice. Still gonna do a nice job of getting some levels on this. To 21. Very nice. Yeah, we're at the point that even those bigger cooks are not going to necessarily get us explosive rank changes. With plenty of room to collect all these wonderful ingredients. Venusaur are gonna help get some more in there. And some eggs and some tails? Alright. Like to see that. So, looking at that for pumpkins for the rest of today. Only need a small handful of eggs. I have all the honey that I need, so I can take Venusaur off if I wanted to. Might be good to get a little bit more just filler ingredients, so just keeping Skeledirge on the team with all of those apples was doing real nice. I should take advantage of that bonus. And tomatoes, just about good there. Probably by lunchtime that'll be all ready. And then maybe I want to just stack on Dedenne and get a couple of extra tasty chances. That's certainly an option. There we go. Also do have Gengar, but I really do need... I think Skeledirge is going to do a better job just because it's going to keep itself fully energized throughout the rest of today. Alright, not bad. I'd still say getting to Master 18 would still also be like, it's still good. Not the most record-setting, but I think that's okay. Like, I wasn't, this wasn't a week that really benefits to min-maxing, because the berry selection was making it a little bit more of a challenge. I think the thing that we were getting the best of was the extra ingredients from Candy. The extra ingredients from Ghost types. My goodness, wake up. Yeah. Ghost type main skill triggers, main skills boosted. Yeah. I think I've done as best I could do given the circumstances. If this was like better overall cook strength, might have done a little bit better. But just circling back, because the poll is still up there and it's still going to be, like, I'm going to keep an eye on that through today. Looks like most of y'all want me to head to Snowdrop Tundra for next week and then shift gears to Amber Canyon as soon as that becomes available. So that seems like a mountain of fun. I honestly wasn't quite sure what was going to happen as far as like where I wanted to go, so it's fun to see what everyone else has in mind. But as just a programming note, for the remainder of this upcoming week, with the exception of one day, I'm going to have late uploads for this week, so apologies in advance. It's going to be not quite the half and half that you're kind of expected to. But that is the nature of a varying schedule. So I'm going to do the best that I can to just communicate where those changes are going to be. But I'm looking forward to a nice, relaxing-ish week, at least until closer to the end of the week where we get the Amber Canyon drop. But that is going to do it for me for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your week's going in the comments below. Did you have a similar situation with lots of ghoulies and ghosties? And then a lot of nothing? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.